Spotlight on Frazee is sponsored by these community-minded businesses and organizations. United Community Bank, an independent, family-owned and operated bank committed to empowering customers to achieve their financial goals. Member FDIC. Frazee Family Foods, what a hometown grocery store should be. Friendly staff, family-owned, and a wide variety of groceries to fulfill your needs.
Welcome to Spotlight on Frazee. I'm your host, Hank Letke, and I'm here today at the Frazee Municipal Liquor Store with Tanya Maston. Hi, Tanya.
Hi, Hank.
So, it's October, and we have a Customer Appreciation Day coming up.
Yes, we do. We have a lot of things actually going on for our customer appreciation. First of all, the date is going to be Saturday, October 12th. It's going to start at 5 p.m. We're going to have free chili, some other food specials, Crown Royal, Malibu, Captain Morgan, domestic pounders, all for $2.50, which is a great price. It's going to be a good night. We also have karaoke by Matt Bachman that starts at 7 and goes till 11. We got a lot of door prizes to give out throughout the night. We actually have some really good bigger prizes to hand out. You have to be present to win those prizes. I'm just going to kind of go through a couple things that we'll have. The Country Inn and Suites in Detroit Lakes donated some stuff for their recently renovated motel there. They donated a night of a king jacuzzi room. It includes a king bed, jacuzzi tub, microwave, refrigerator, coffee in room and lobby, free breakfast in the morning, use of the pool, hot tub, and the fitness room, which is a good thing. Oh, yeah. The Sapphire Sushi restaurant in Detroit Lakes has donated a gift card. Twisted Yoga by Carrie, Shabby Chic Floral by Carrie, the Palace here in town, Rihanna Gerving Hairstyle Studio, Alicia Jopp. And also we have a gentleman here in town that has donated a grilled chicken wing party for 20 to 25 people with all the fixings. So that'll be another big prize. There'll be handouts all night long, you know, t-shirts, beer huggies, stuff like that. Hoping to have a good night. We just want everybody in town to know that we appreciate their business. Try to get some people drawn back in for the winter time, start having some fun. We also, in October, have our Halloween party, which is October 26th, and that will start at 7. Also, we'll have some drink specials that night, too. First and second place prizes for the costume contest.
Well, it's nice to see that we're starting out fall right here. You know, we're get on the stick here and do some good things. You know, now, this is interesting, you know, that you talk about Country Inn and Suites remodeling, and you know the Palace has just done some remodeling too.
Yes, they did just this week actually. So it'll be nice to get in there and everybody can see what Mandy's done over there. She has a good crew in there. So yeah, she's going to donate some gift cards too. So come on down. You can maybe win a meal at the Palace, which they have great food there.
Well, and I had just been talking to Roger Bowe on the phone. He was down at Texas at the World Trade Center going to look at new products and then on to Atlanta, and he was talking about the work down there that was going on, you know, and stuff that's happening in town with fall coming, and he's starting to get set up for next year already.
Yes, there's a lot of things happening in Frazee, you know, come fall time. Also, like in our off sale too, we'll be getting a lot of new fall wines and some, you know, holiday packages as far as wines and, you know, your eggnog brandies and stuff like that. Those will probably be coming out more closer to November. But just watch our Facebook page. I try to post things on there every day. If we get a new product in, we post it. Or when you come in, feel free to ask the bartender, the off-sale clerk, about any specials that we have going on.
And our hours here are still, we open at 10 in the morning.
Yep, 10 in the morning, Monday through Saturday. During the week, we close at 10:30. Friday and Saturday, we're open until 1. Yeah. So come on in. You know, we have dine-in and take-out food. The phone number for takeout is 218-334-7940. We have a lot of weekly food specials also. So, like I said, everything is usually on our Facebook page.
Well, that sounds great, Tanya. I'm glad you're on the program, you know. And so why don't you come on down for Customer Appreciation Night and start thinking about what you're going to wear for the October 26th Halloween party here at the Frazee Municipal Liquor Store. We'll be looking for you. Right, Tanya?
Yes.
All right. And with that, we'll be right back with another segment of Spotlight on Frazee.
Spotlight on Frazee is sponsored by these community-minded businesses and organizations. The City of Frazee and Frazee Event Center, featuring a 5,000 square foot room, a built-in stage, and a full-service bar, perfect for a multitude of events. Call or click to book your event.
Welcome back to Spotlight on Frazee. I'm your host, Hank Ludke, and I'm here at the Frazee Fire Department with Bricker Ware. Hi, Bricker.
Hey, Hank.
And what is your actual title at the fire department here?
Senior rookie.
Yeah. How many years do you have to be there to be the senior rookie?
It only took me 18 and a half years.
Wow, not bad.
I know. Well, patience, it's a virtue, they say.
Well, and we've got some exciting thing coming up here for the fire department and the kids in the area next week.
Yes, next Tuesday is fire prevention. So we have all the kids in the Frazee-Vergus School District. We'll have some of the daycares around town coming down, and we're going to talk about good fires and bad fires. And after that, we'll talk about seatbelts, some safety, smoke detectors. Then we will go out in the apparatus room, and we're going to look at, let me think, we're going to have a smoke tunnel to go through. We're going to look at fire trucks, probably squirt some water. There's all sorts of things we do. The kids just love it. It's probably the best day of the year if you're on the fire department.
Well, I know when I had my office next door, it was always just a gas to watch the kids, little kids walking down from school and going over here and getting all excited about this because they learned something.
We hope so. That's the plan. We get Vergus Fire Department comes over, of course, because a lot of their kids come to Frazee and Wolf Lake, so we all come together to help pay it forward, I guess, is the thing. Of course, when you're on the fire department, whether rescue or police or any service organization, we want to pay it forward, and helping these kids is a fun thing to do.
Well, and it's interesting to watch them on how they take to the smoke tunnel and all this stuff and the things that they learn, and, I know kids, that are in their 20s now that still talk and remember about going to Fire Prevention Day. Yes,
I think we leave a positive memory with them. Then we have Reggie Yuki, retired firefighter from the department, will go up to the elementary, and he will help with the 4th, 5th, and 6th graders up there. And they'll, of course, talk about fire prevention. So the little kids come down, and us big kids go up to the school.
So you're going to have to tell me, what is a good fire?
Good fires would be a campfire, possibly a fire in your fireplace to keep your house warm, or in your furnace, maybe a candle for light in a safe place.
Like the hunting shack?
Hunting shack, if you need it, yes. Propane light. Bad fires would be, of course, any fire that's not in control. And so when dealing with the younger kids, we want to talk about good fires and bad fires, or playing around the stove. It's not really a fire, but it's a place of ignition, and being careful around there, especially when mom or dad are cooking.
Well, and at this time of the year, you're seeing more fires outside and things like that. People, some of them are burning leaves, burn them in your fire pit. Any other places that gardens or anything like that? You can control it.
Yes, always make sure you get a burning permit. Very key, because when we get a fire call in, with cell phones nowadays, people call in whenever they see the slightest hint of smoke, and they may not know the direction. They just say, hey, there's smoke north of Highway 10. Well, then when dispatch gets it, they're going to look on their map and say, oh, the old Johnson farm. Yep, he called in for a fire permit. We'll send maybe a fire chief over there, or a deputy over there to double check it, versus if there's no burning permits over there, they're sending DL, Frazee, Vergus, Wolf Lake, everyone's coming. And then when we get there, and the fire and the landowner's out there just kind of putzing around with his grass fire, or his leaf pile, and he gets a bill, he's not very happy. And we don't like people to be unhappy. So make sure you contact your burning permit person in your local area and get those and use them.
Well, this is a great thing for kids, and they take this home to you parents out there too, and so that you understand, be a little more concerned, be a little more careful this time of year. It's wet right now, but with the winds that are come along here, if it doesn't rain for a few days, it doesn't take long for it to dry out.
No, within a couple hours with a good wind in the summer, you can have a rain, and we can have grass fires right after that.
And so, you know, it's always great to have you on the program, Bricker. You know, you do a great job, and so does the Frazee Fire Department.
We like to help out any way we can.
And you know, we need a winter pancake feed too, you know, just a suggestion.
I'll bring it up. We'll see what happens.
So remember, pet the dog, hug the kids, kiss the wife, and wave at the neighbor. The next person you wave at could be your next best friend. And Bricker and I will catch you another time on Spotlight on Frazee, but I'll catch you next week.